Okay, and it looks like we are back. Welcome back. Thanks for sticking around, my friends. Thanks for letting me take that short break. Let me just check out my stream info here. I should probably change my tags. Put on 1 credit clear. Practice. I'm amazed. I'm amazed I was able to get everything switched around while I had the BRB screen up, so you didn't have to sit through all the sausage making. That's a rare occurrence. Hopefully everything works well now, now that I've bragged about it. Oh, there's one mistake. I didn't put my timer up. There we go. So I'll be running the timer as I'm practicing the deathless run. I'm not really concerned about the time. It's just a curiosity. And I'll probably stop it if I die. The idea is that, or the general rule that I have is if I die on level 4 or earlier, I will hit the reset button. But if I make it to level 5, if I die anywhere on level 5 or afterward, then we'll just stick with it and get some practice on the later levels. I want to beat the game in 1 life. I've come very close to it, like 4 times now. 4, maybe even 5, I'm not sure, times I've made it to the last level and toward the end of the last level and just haven't been able to pull it off. So it is within our power. It is going to happen eventually. Maybe tonight will be the night. We'll see. But we'll give this a try. It's basically until I run out of steam. Let's say I subscribe to the channel while you're playing Shadowgate 64. Well, thank you. Shadowgate 64 is fun, but oh man, I am so lost in that game right now. I have no idea what to do next. I've spent so much time wandering around. I'm almost to the breaking point. I'm almost there to where I think I'm gonna have to look at a walkthrough or something because I cannot figure out what to do next to make progress. And I don't know that I really don't know that I want to put my kind viewers through the torment of watching me wander around for more and more hours doing nothing. Doing nothing of value. Maybe I should just lower this a hair. Might be better. Okay, so Super C. I love this game. This game's a lot of fun. That's why I want to have a nice good run through it. See if we can make it happen. Here we go. So far as I'm aware, I've never heard of any terrible arcade adaptations of Contra. I really hope one doesn't exist. I knew Haunted Castle was going to be bad going in, and I knew it was going to be tough, but I was not prepared for what we found inside that game. I thought it was going to be like Castlevania Chronicles. I thought, there's going to be some suffering, but I'm going to slowly make progress on every level, and it'll be hard and a little unfair, but not impossible. Oh, yuck. But I was completely wrong. That game is impossible. Unfortunately, I tend to die here at the end of the first level a lot, especially when I'm kind of rusty. Spread gun got kind of uncomfortably far away there. I need to remember that's the way to approach the end of the level. I need to remember to always be bold and jump over that red guy's bullets. If we do that, we'll succeed every time. Except for the times when we don't. So there's that spot right at the end of level 1 that gives me a bit of trouble. Level 4, still, I feel like I've actually gotten pretty good at level 4, but it's still like, it still gets into my head and makes me afraid. Probably disproportionately so at this point. But level 4 is pretty tricky. If I make it through level 4, I tend to have problems on level 5, because I'm so relieved to be out of level 4 that I feel that I get like, I don't know, too lackadaisical, and then I make a really bad, like, silly mistake immediately on level 5 a lot of times. Level 6 is the hardest level in the game. And then level 8. Level 8's the last level, and it's not as hard as some of the other, like, levels. Like, I don't think level 8 is as hard as 4 or 6. And I've made it through level 8, without losing a life several times. Having lost a life earlier in the game, so the deathless run was off the table at that point. But whenever I get there on a good run, I guess the nerves get to me, and I don't make it. It took a lot of tries to get a deathless run in Contra as well, but I don't really remember, but I feel like when I was working on Contra that most of my runs died before the last level, and that, like, I had very few attempts that made it to the last level and then died on Contra. I feel like either like the second or third time I made it to the last level on one life is when I pulled it off. Level 3 can get rough. Those guys who pop out from behind the trees, especially the ones who pop out on, like, ground level, are surprisingly troublesome. Because I'm pretty sure that when they pop out, there's no way to take them out before they fire a bullet. So you always have to deal with a bullet from one of those guys. At least one. And they're down here so close to you. That reaction time is not ideal. Thought I saw that guy fire a bullet and it went into the wall. I'm surprised it didn't come. I mean, I may have not actually saw what I thought I saw, but if he did fire a bullet, I'm surprised that it stopped at the wall instead of coming all the way through and taking me out. Oh, I got lucky going under that bullet there. That was not well planned. No. No. We're dead. After that nice dodge, I then had to run into a bullet. Well, back to the start. That's okay. I really like how that helicopter fight went. It could go much better. So unfortunately, I don't think that our first run tonight that makes it past level 4 is going to be the one. I think if we make it... my voice is cracking. I think if we make it through level 4, all we'll really be doing is committing ourselves to completing a dead run. But we'll see. Whoa. That was a narrow squeeze. When green guys are far away from me, I wonder strategy-wise if it's a good idea to just leave them on the screen, because they don't have any bullets in their guns. I'm wondering if leaving more green guys on the screen means that fewer red guys can spawn. Might be something to consider. My cord from my controller is rubbing up against my desk, and it's making this weird like noise that sounds like somebody like talking in the distance. It's a little eerie. That guy just plowed right through me. What? I don't understand. I don't understand how he survived. I may have been overly optimistic in the number of playthroughs I thought we would be able to get through tonight. I'm having to lean pretty heavily on the reset button here. Whoa. Will we make it out of level 3 this time? Will it happen? No! Oh no, it's not gonna happen. The behavior of the laser makes no sense. If I fire it straight up, it goes straight up. But if I fire it straight up and then I scroll the screen, it moves with me instead of away from me. That makes no sense. Like, you can sweep to the right with the laser by walking right. What? I'm not a scientist, but I'm pretty sure that physics don't work that way. Wow, I played that very poorly. It is a miracle I came out of that alive. I definitely feel like I haven't played this level in a few days. Everything is even more unpolished than usual. As unbelievable as that may be. If this run makes it all the way to the end, it's going to be crazy because this is so ugly. What was that? What was that gap there? Everything just stopped for a moment. That was so weird. Oh, I was faced the wrong way. That was bad. Where am I? The spread shot and the bomb. Like, both of those item drops disappeared. That was weird. Unfortunately, I didn't need the spread gun, so I already had it, but... That makes me worried for future item drops. Here come the skulls. Boss is scary. Alright, level 6. So much bad stuff happens in level 6. This is the hardest level in the game. Okay, mouth hallway is really bad. This hallway up here is worse. see how it goes. First hallway of the night. And I guess technically the mouth hallway was the first hallway, but first time in this hallway tonight. Hey, nice, I made it through. Can't exactly relax, but that is nice knowing the worst part of the game is behind me. Unfortunately, I still have to deal with myself moving forward, which has been my greatest obstacle. My own choking on level 8. Oh, it did come down. I didn't think the letter R was going to make it. No, I picked up the laser. Again. Whoa, I got really lucky there, because I was holding the button for the machine gun, and then I had to switch to tapping for the spread shot, but for some reason I didn't. My mind was not working properly. The screen's not scrolling as far as it usually does. I messed something up? Usually I can see what's below me. The scrolling is off. This run might not be the one that makes it, but it has 1,000 interesting oddities in it. So it'll at least be noteworthy for that. Nice. Seems like a lot. Feels like more enemies than usual. I don't know. That's not a good sign for this part coming up here. Not happy about having this fire gun when it feels like there are more enemies, like I was saying. Oh, yes. Victory. At long last, victory. Oh, I didn't want to say anything because we got so far in level 8 and we finally did it. Oh, I can't believe it. Oh, it feels so good. Deathless Super C accomplished. Oh, after all this time. And after so many bad runs tonight. So many reset buttons. The only good thing about that is so when I trim out a Deathless run for YouTube for one of my super victory reels, I like to open it with a death, with at least one death, sometimes now several. that led up to the run. So I'm gonna have a nice bunch of deaths for the beginning of the video. And it was this one, the one with 1,000 little oddities in it. So many strange things. Oh, I can't believe it. I got so lucky. I jumped on that platform at the end of level 8 there with one of those xenomorphs. Oh, so good, so good. So happy to be done with it. And that's right here at the end of our stream too. So I guess we'll wrap things up here for the night, my friends. Yeah, I don't think there's much sense in putting on something else. So look at this. A night of so much torment and suffering from Haunted Castle for the first, 4 hours of the stream turns into a night of a great achievement as we finally pull off the Super C, Deathless Super C. And now I'll be able to move on to yet another Contra game in a couple days. So yeah, this is the end of the stream for tonight, my friends. Thank you so much for being here, for keeping me company, especially when I was feeling down in the depths of the Haunted Castle. And thank you for sticking through to enjoy this victory with me. I greatly appreciate having you here to view the stream, to chat with me, and all of these fine things. I'll take a quick look for a raid target. I don't know if anyone's going to be on. Yeah, how about this? Let's head over to Norinrad's channel. He does retro, huge variety. He tends to do a lot. His show is like very high energy. It's got a lot of humor to it. He jumps back and forth between a lot of different retro games. Like does a lot of sampling, so huge on variety. He's not quite as family friendly as I am, but he's a good time. So why don't we head over to his channel for our raid tonight? And that'll be a good way to wrap things up. So, once again, thank you for being here, my friends. I really appreciate you. I hope you'll join me again. My next regular stream will probably be Sunday night. I usually take Saturdays off. The schedule will go up in the Discord late Sunday night or evening, and then hopefully we'll have a lot more fun with some spooky games next week. So enjoy the rest of your day or night. Until I get to see you again, I'll just see you on the other side of the raid, my friends.